before you begin, you're going to want to have a few things. You're going to want a 5/8 inch drill bit and a 1/8 inch drill bit. And you're going to want a Phillips head screwdriver, a handy drill, and a measuring tape, and of course the handy dandy razor, and last but not least, a level. So just make sure you have those before you begin. As long as you have those and a hammer, one last thing, hammer, you should be fine. All right, here we are. That's been done up. Appears to be dry. So you can see she's carefully removing any of the tape that would interfere with a seal. Keep a clean work area. So that you don't have anything that can cause a leak going into the wall.
About construction.
Yep, contractors, some as well.
Keep everything clean up for yourself. Be in your mess.
So 52 hours. Not bad.
So all we did was just cover the back half of that in glue. There's a layer of film on here, which we will peel off before we put that center piece on. And we went through about 5 tubes of this small stuff here. Where is it? The power grip, Loctite, which I showed earlier. And where this comes through, see how some of this will leak through out the side. Where that happens, just take you, because you're going to seal it anyways later. Where's those? Just a simple wipe. I know, but I'm doing something for the video. If you just wrap, put it around your finger like so. See where that is, and you just kind of, and that's how you make it look professional. So when you do this, make sure that after you do all this stuff, you need to take a paper towel and you need to make sure that that stuff's not there, because otherwise your adhesive's not going to stick to anything. I missed it because my phone died. Didn't have it connected to a charger, but basically we applied the sealant to both sides of the corner piece, put it up, and and then we screwed it into place and then caulked it. Now we're going to apply another layer of caulk, just a small tiny bead to each side as well. So it's sealed, and then we are going to come back and seal the bottom half as well as the top half, and then we're going to go get the shower stuff out of the garage, and we'll bring it in here. So the next step is to cut 5/16 inch holes, so a drill bit with a 5/16 inch size. Now what you do is you take this, you put it up against the wall, and you take a neat little grease marker like this, and you mark through the holes where the screws go. And from there, oh, where's my toe? Wonderful clipboard, wonderful clipboard. Then you take these that they give you, and with a mallet, you tap that into the wall. Okay? Into each hole. And if you look at the back half of this, there's a little tiny indentation here for a groove, in which you take some additional Loctite power grip, 0-second instant grab, tub surround, and you put a bead of that in the middle of this all the way down. And then as you put it to the wall, right, and screw it in, it will stay there. Okay? So that's the next step. So we're going to do this wall, and then we're going to come right back and go. So when they get you these, they don't tell you quite easily that you have to undo the screw for this. And the instructions tell you to put this on while it's in, while these pieces are actually inside the shower, and then screw it together. That's impossible. You would want to, see this flange, that's on the part where you're putting the screw. You're going to want to put these here, somewhat center, and screw them in first. Okay? And you have to kind of, because this is the part, in order to get them tight, you have to stop with something with the back of your hand. Otherwise, it won't tighten up. So let's get the other three on, and we'll come right back. So what we did is, these angles weren't on, and that allowed us to slide this in place on the top and on the bottom, right? Then when you step inside, granted, we have to still put screws back here to lock this in place. This is still needing to be screwed here and here. This is our check to make sure that this is still good. If this closes properly into magnetics lock, then you've done it right. Boom. Perfect seal all the way down. By the way, we just peeled this back so that we can peel it at the end and wipe it down really good. So the last things for us to do is just a couple of screws. And this shower, we will put in the 2-inch PVC down here. We will join that with this and that plate, squeeze that onto the 2-inch PVC, and we'll put the screen on top. And that's the assembly of the Dreamline shower. So when we go to put in the actual shower and valves. We'll make another for that. But as for that, that's this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And click the bell icon to receive notifications on new videos. Thanks for being a supporter.